Hey guys, it's Tyson here at Swivl, and in this short video, I want to walk you through Swivl's AI Receptionist, what it is, why it matters, and how you can get it set up inside your account. The goal here is simple. Make sure you never miss another lead, no matter what time someone calls your business. At a high level, Swivl's AI Receptionist is an intelligent, always-on assistant that answers your phone calls, talks to your customers, captures their information, and helps move that lead forward automatically. So instead of calls going to voicemail, or worse, going unanswered, you've got something working for you 24/7. Let's check it out. The biggest value here is pretty straightforward. You never miss a call again. Whether it's during the day, after hours, weekends, or even holidays, every single call gets answered instantly with a professional response. There's no hold time, no busy signals, and no "we'll call you back later." So first, let's talk about call handling. The AI answers calls day and night, understands what the customer is calling about, and responds accordingly. It can identify things like what service they might be looking for, whether they're looking for an estimate, or if it's something urgent. And then it turns that conversation into something actionable instead of just a missed opportunity. One of the most powerful parts of the AI receptionist is how it handles lead capture. Every single call that comes in doesn't just get answered, it gets turned into a fully detailed lead inside Swivl automatically. During the conversation, the AI collects all the key information you'd normally have to gather manually: the customer's name, their contact information, the location where the service is needed, and exactly what type of service they're looking for. So instead of relying on someone to take notes or risking incomplete information, get everything captured consistently every time. On top of that, Swivl stores the full call summary and the complete transcript of the conversation inside of the AI receptionist's call log. That means when your team follow up, you already have the full context of the call, what they've asked for, what they need, and how to move forward without having to start from scratch. It turns every phone call into an organized, actionable opportunity. All right, now let's walk through how to set up and customize your AI receptionist inside Swivl. From your Swivl account dashboard, scroll down to Settings, Communication, and then click on AI Receptionist. At the top right corner of your screen, you'll see Receptionist Settings. This is where you'll control how your receptionist sounds, responds, and handles your calls. Step 1 is choosing your phone number. Swivl will provide you with available numbers that you can select from. This will be the number that your AI receptionist uses to answer incoming calls. Once you've selected your number, you're ready to start customizing the experience. Next, you'll choose the name and voice of your receptionist. You'll have access to a variety of voice options, both male and female, so you can pick the tone that best fits your brand.
Hey, I'm your virtual assistant from Retail AI, here to help you handle all the calls.
Whether you want something more formal and polished or friendly and conversational, you can match the voice to how you want your business to be represented on the phone. After that, you'll set your greeting style. Swivel gives you a few built-in options like professional and casual. These control the general tone of how your receptionist speaks when answering calls, but you're not locked into presets. You can also fully customize your greeting. This is where you can really make it your own. You can write out exactly what you want your receptionist to say when someone calls your business. For example, you might include your company name, a welcome message, and a quick prompt asking how they can help. This ensures every caller hears a consistent, on-brand introduction right from the start. Another really important part of setting up your AI receptionist is your company description. Think of this as the knowledge base for your receptionist. It's the information you'd want a real receptionist or office manager to know when answering questions about your business. This can include things like the services you offer, the areas you serve, your pricing approach or specialties, or anything a customer might ask when they call in. The more clear and detailed this section is, the better your AI will perform in real conversations. Now, you have two options when filling this out. First, you can write it yourself. Type out a clear description of your business in your own words. Or, if you want to save time, use a tool like ChatGPT. Simply copy your website URL, paste it into ChatGPT, and ask it to generate about 1,000-character description of your business. Then you can copy that and drop it directly into your company description inside Swivl. The key takeaway here is simple. The better your business description, the smarter and more accurate your AI receptionist will be when handling calls. All right, now let's walk through one of the most important parts of your setup, your operating schedule, call transfers, and routing. Scroll down and click on Operating Schedule. This is where you control when calls get passed to you and your team and who they go to. First is your hours of operating schedule. This section defines your business hours, basically when you want calls to be transferred to you or your team. Now, it's important to understand your AI receptionist is always on. It answers every call 24/7. The schedule is specifically for call transfers, not just call answering. In most cases, the most common setup is selecting Always On. This means the AI is always active, but you'll still control when calls actually get passed through to your phone or team. For example, during business hours, calls can be transferred directly to you or your staff. After hours, weekends, or holidays, the AI can handle the call for you, capturing the lead, answering questions, and logging everything for follow-up. So if you're closed on Sundays or certain holidays, you can simply set that here and let the AI take over completely on those days. Next is your transfer and routing section. This is where you decide exactly where calls get sent based on the customer's needs. Think of this like setting up departments within your business. Here you'll input the phone numbers you want calls forwarded to and assign them to specific departments. For example, sales goes to one number, service to another, and billing and invoices goes somewhere else. This allows the AI to route the calls intelligently so customers get to the right place without bouncing around. Lastly, let's simplify how emergency or after hours calls work. If someone calls outside of your normal business hours, the AI receptionist will still answer and handle the conversation. But if you want those calls to be transferred to an on-call technician, this is where you set that up. You can assign a specific phone number for after hours or urgent calls, so instead of just taking a message, the system can immediately connect the customer to the right person. So whether it's nights, weekends, or holidays, you have full control. Either let the AI handle it or route those calls directly to your on-call tech when needed. Swivl's AI receptionist is all about making sure you never miss an opportunity. It answers every call 24/7, captures complete lead information, routes calls to the right people, and helps you respond faster without adding overhead to your business. Instead of worrying about missed calls, voicemails, or after hours coverage, you've got a system that's always working, handling conversations, organizing leads, and keeping your pipeline full. At the end of the day, it's not just about answering the phone. It's about turning every call into a real opportunity to help you build a better business.